Hi there, Jason Lash, Epique Realty. Hey, welcome to the summer. We're in June, monthly market update, and this is my first one for the summer. Boy, it seems like this year's really flown by. We're almost halfway through the year. It's crazy how quickly this year has flown by. So super busy. Real estate's been super busy this year. Really good year this year. So thank you for everybody that sent their friends and family and trusted us with them with the referrals. But I want to do this monthly market update a little different. Usually I'm talking about statistics and what's going on in the market. There's a new, I don't want to call it new. So there's a trend that's been around for a long time, actually as long as I remember, but it's really gotten picked up steam and became real popular this year. I don't want to call it a scam because but it is a tactic. It's called wholesaling, and I want to make sure everybody in my database is aware of what wholesaling is. Okay, so what they do is they're going to make an offer on your house. A wholesaler is going to make an offer on your house, and that contract actually gives the buyer a window to assign the contract to somebody else. So let's say your house is worth $300,000, and they're going to come to you, and usually they're disguised as a cash offer. So they're going to come to you with a cash offer. It's usually fairly low. Let's just say $225,000 for this case, about $75,000 out there. They're going to sell the offers. It's super easy for you to move whenever you want, cash closing, no inspections. That's usually how the wholesalers tend to market those homes. So, so let's say it's $225,000. The buyers like to take it for whatever reason, for ease or for whatever reason. It was sold to them that they like that. And then the contract actually, what it does is it gives the buyer a window, 30, 60, 90 days, they're all different, to actually reassign that contract to somebody else. And then what they do is they're going to go out and shop it and market the contract around to maybe their database, to investors, sometimes even to realtors, and say, hey, I got this $300,000 house. I'll sell it to you for $290,000. And everybody is aligned with it. And then we get to the closing table. The buyer got their $225,000 as they were promised. And then at the same time, the contract was assigned to another buyer for $290,000, and that large spread is how the wholesaler makes their income. So the difference between the 225 they'll make $65,000. And that's, each scenario is different, but that's kind of typical with the numbers that I see for wholesalers. Usually a sign that you're dealing with a wholesaler is they're going to come in out there with an instant cash offer marketing. Now, there is legitimate instant cash offer marketings. I do instant cash offers for all of our buyers. Here's the difference. I'm never going to make an offer that I personally won't actually close on the home. But they usually come out there with the marketing. You're going to see it, maybe some these billboards or some direct mail. Talk about instant cash offers and quick closes and no inspections, all that. Obviously, it's not all the same, but generally speaking, that's a wholesaler. And I just want to make sure that, and I've been seeing this a lot lately, having this conversation, is that your house is actually going to get sold, like in this scenario, for $290,000. It's no different if you're going to put it on the market. You could have gotten all $290,000, but instead, you sign a contract for $225,000, and the wholesaler, the person in between, is going to get that large spread. So. And not every wholesaler is bad, so I don't want to call it a scam. I'm nervous to call that because I do know some wholesalers. As a matter of fact, I got some friends that wholesale. So, I don't want to throw a blanket across the whole industry, but I'll let everybody know, hey, if you're looking for an instant cash offer on your house, a legitimate instant cash offer in your house that's not going to be wholesaled, let me know. Reach out to me. There's actually quite a few of investors out there right now that are looking to buy houses. And then they'll do quick closing, they'll do cash closings, they'll do no inspections, legit cash offers, not wholesalers. So just be very cautious, though, if you're getting stuff in the mail with some people are saying out there instant cash offers, or just be really concerned about, calling some of the instant cash offer signs out there. I'm finding the overwhelming majority, I don't want to say all of them, but I'm finding the overwhelming majority of those are wholesalers. And all they're looking to do is get you to sign a contract so they can go ahead and try to resell the contract. So again, that's wholesaling. If anybody has any questions about wholesalers or how that works, reach out to me. I'm happy to talk to you about that. There's some legislation that's coming down locally that I'm aware of that's going to be impacting that industry, thankfully. But in the meantime, we're seeing more and more out of it. It's actually almost becoming it's becoming at least a weekly conversation, which a year or so ago we hardly talked about them. We'd see them from time to time, but it's very, very active right now, especially in the West Michigan real estate market. So, hey, it's summertime's here. A little bit different summer this year, real estate wise, than it has the summers past. It is still a good market. It's not the same as it was before. If you're curious to see what your house is worth in today's market, go to our website at grhomes.net. Type your address in. You're going to find your home value within 15 seconds. And if you ever need a full market analysis, want me or somebody from my team to walk through, just reach out to me. Reply to this email. Give me a call. Hey, it's Jason Lash with Epique Realty. Have a great summer. Take care.